St. John's at 1650.
Shakopee 393 traffic.
Shakopee 393.
George Sam Lincoln 361. Gonna be northbound 83 in Barronshire.
Northbound 83 at Barronshire at 1652.
Can you assign me to the harassment on the Sunset Lake Drive address? I'm ready to call. Back to you.
Okay. Savage 371.
Can you assign me to suspicious vehicle at St. John's? Do an in-house contact check for first name Dennis, common spelling, last name Brelich, Boy Robert Lincoln Edward Tom Ida Charles Henry. Can you confirm that warrant at Dakota County, please?
1652. Savage 375, 376 Savage.
Continue, one non-compliant male.
Copy, not compliant at 1654.
Savage 223. Control.
Savage 223.
Can you give me that suspect plate and a address in Lakeville? Could you ask them to check that address?
Copy 1653. Prior Lake Squad for a welfare check at Quick Trip.
For like 244, can we get an assist?
Copy assisting agency at 1655.
Okay, I can take that.
3116 will be for a male at the address, talking to himself, possibly under the influence of drugs.
Copy.
1655. Check B3116, County 390. He'll be a white male, has a hoodie on his head, wearing no shirt, black jeans.
Squad copy.
1656. Savage 376, city of radio traffic.
Negative, he's just fighting us.
Copy at 1657. Savage by the St. John status.
Continue. 1 minute timer.
Let's try it. 1656.
Elko 314, out of state traffic.
Alpha 314.
Iowa. Nora Paul Frank 386, quick trip.
Quick trip at 1659. Tracker BB1 for an informational ICR on the Lewis Street Bridge. Check B390. 398 at 1659. Tracker BB1 for a loose animal, 2300 over Yearling Drive West.
Check B393.
393 will be for a black and white pit bull with a red collar is running loose in the area. RP's trying to keep him from running into the roadway.
Copy, advice for both.
1659.
Parish is advising of offending disturbance 13708 Country Place. Daughter's ex-boyfriend showed up. He is currently inside the house, a black male. He's opening further.
Copy. And the suspect vehicle on that Crimes Against Family, the plate was changed and the R was actually off 157th Street in Savage.
Okay. Thank you for advising. We'll pick it up with our best.
Copy 1659.
That is 34512. Adult male in custody.
Adult male in custody, 1659.
County 390. I'll be arriving quickly.
1701.
I'll go 314 on 2. Run 1 by Iowa DL.
I'll go 314.
686 Adam John 2818. You can throw that hang up.
Okay.
I know you guys want to murder me because you're going to be found guilty.
County.
County 390.
Male is
Fuck
refusing to talk
you!
to me.
I don't care what your charges are. Do you hear me?
Copy male refusing to talk to you at 1701.
Gross
No, I
misdemeanor.
want to do a little more on that.
Piece of shit.
Savage 371, are you clear to copy?
Go ahead.
Dennis David Bredich, 1958-01-12, white male, 5'7", 238, brown and black. This is a confirmed warrant out of Dakota County for failure to appear in a probation violation, second degree DUI, body only, and they would like the whole place.
I don't
Copy.
care.
Arrested.
All fake.
1702.
How am I going to get to court? Who? How? What about my medications? You bring them to me? They don't have them. Every time I've been to jail, they haven't been able to get them. You know why? Because I'm a stroke victim. Unless you're a stroke victim, they won't be prescribed. You son of a bitch. I don't have anything in my pocket.
You got a rosary in there.
There's nothing in there. So, it's in my vehicle. You're not going to tow it, are you?
I don't plan to, no. Would you like me to grab the keys so they're not staying in your car?
I'll go 314, your check.
So they can come with you?
Yes.
Okay, I can do that. Is your car unlocked right now?
I think so.
Where are the keys in your car?
On the passenger side underneath some gloves.
Andrew
Can
Hickey
somebody
out of
retrieve the
Waterloo,
keys so that they are
Iowa,
not
valid,
staying inside
Class
the
A,
vehicle?
Adam and clear, and out of Minnesota, not on file and clear.
Okay, I can't lift my legs because
Got it, thanks.
I'm partially
You're welcome, sir.
paralyzed on the left side. I should be fully ambulatory by now, but because of 3 years of abuse by the criminal justice system, injustice system, and dirty cops. You know, I've got a domestic abuse on my case still. I won that case. You know why it's still on there? Because
Can you tell me why you put your knee in the car, please? Please, Dennis.
Because two dirty Lakeville cops filed illegal domestic abuse on me, which the FBI said was illegal.
Dennis, these are your keys, correct? They're
Yes.
going to the top of
Gotta let me put my hands in front.
No, the sooner we can get to jail, the sooner we get these cuffs off, okay, buddy?
Ow.
Put your foot down
No,
a little
wait.
better there. Yeah.
I would be okay with putting the handcuffs in front, but you cannot fight us again.
You can't fight me at jail, and you can't fight the correctional officers at jail either, okay?
Okay, but
Can we agree on that?
fine.
Okay. I would love to put the handcuffs. That was my original plan in the first place, was to put them in front.
Well, I'm afraid for my life.
I'm
That's
not
why.
gonna hurt you.
You're not the one that's going to hurt me. It's my blood pressure and not being able to take my medications.
I'm just gonna have you on this side. Let's switch. Unless you want me to do like this.
Just bring it to the front. Oh, bring that around, please. We're not gonna do both sets.
Oh.
Yeah, we're gonna get them all situated here, okay?
You're going to have to. I don't have my attorney's phone number. I don't even know if he has one. I can only email him, and I don't know what his email is.
Let me check these handcuffs. Thank you for cooperating. I'm gonna make sure that this one can't get any tighter, and I'll maybe even try and loosen that one, okay, Dennis?
You know, when I first went to jail the night you guys arrested me,
Sure.
or not you arrested me, but
No, because this is the first time we've
Burnsville cop,
Okay.
Paul Elmstrand,
So-
he's a serial perjurer.
Real quick here, buddy. This, I got my fingers between both of these cuffs. I know they're not comfortable, but are they better? Are they okay?
Yes.
Okay. Thank you, Dennis.
Paul Elmstrand, we proved him a perjurer because his affidavit of probable cause didn't match his dash cam,
Both gloves clear.
which I gave
I'm gonna go to the.
Sergeant
I'm gonna go to the front of my squad, and we can keep talking.
Andy
okay?
Dames.
Okay. All right. I'm gonna go to the front of my squad.
Yep, we're already taking care of that.
Wonderful.
Let's just dip out.
On his hat.
The last time I was in,
Savage 377.
Savage 377.
Dennis, I'm gonna lock your car, okay?
don't lock it, I might not be able to get back
Don't lock
in
it?
Transporting that adult male to the Scott County Jail. Please advise Scott County Jail staff.
Actually, you can lock it, but lock it with the key, not the button.
Expires 2025. Status valid. Status cancelled. IPS.
So my blood pressure is so high, I'm a prime candidate, according to my doctors, of a stroke, coma, or death by stroke or a coma. You happy about that? Without my meds? How are you going to get them to me? The pharmacy won't have them. The night that Paul Elmstrand booked me, he said that they'd supply the medications at the jail. You know what? The jail couldn't get them. My son and my daughter had to bring them. They couldn't get them, and your jail won't get them either, because I've already been in Scott County, and Dr. Wilcox refused my laxatives and my painkillers. He said he had protocols. So I had to dig the shit out of my own asshole with my fingers, because I've got inflamed bowel syndrome. Says it right there on the fucking intake. You assholes. So I ended up having a stroke loss, feeling in my left hand, and they wouldn't call an ambulance for me. I fell in the jail because I couldn't. They have no grab handles. I'm required to have grab handles. They wouldn't even let me go home from the hospital until they were installed and inspected in my bathrooms and showers. So I fell down in jail, cut my jaw open on the left side, and I dislocated my middle finger, and that keeps popping out now all the time. So I've got permanent body damage from you pricks. I gotta call my son, and I don't know his phone number because I don't have my phone. I forgot it at home. I gotta call him and tell him that I'm not home and that I'm in jail. I don't know who I can call. Without my phone, I've got extreme short-term memory from all the strokes and the traumatic brain injuries I've had. So I can't remember jack shit. Without my phone, I forgot it at home. I wished I would have brought it. So proud, you criminals. Willingly trying to murder a disabled person who has done nothing wrong. Had one drink at a bar for 10 minutes, past closing time. Catherine Massey testified to that. She said she didn't see me till 2 a.m., so that's closing time. How many drinks can you have at closing time? One. When they put me in the Dakota County Jail, the sergeant wouldn't even give me a breath test. He says, what are they doing throwing a cripple in here who hasn't been drinking? You don't even have alcohol on your breath. So he didn't give me a breath test. And that's on the intake. I have no addictions to drugs or alcohol, as testified by Joanne Page. She was the court-appointed assessor for me for my last DUI. I have 3 breathalyzers that I always carried with me, except for the night of my arrest. I forgot it at home because of my memory. The reason why I have 3 is because I had my short-term memory. I keep losing them, so I keep buying new ones. Pretty much I got 2 of everything in my fucking house because I can't remember anything. To think I just prayed for you guys today too. You can see the light. But no, you're dense. Absolute morons. And criminals. Aiding and abetting a perjurer. Paul Elmstrand, that brown-nosing POS was assassinated by his own hand. The after-action report said that it was a hostage situation a quarter mile from my house on a Sunday while I was at church. And when I got home, I looked it up. Yep, it was him. The after-action report said that prick went in there to the hostage situation, searched the room, didn't find any firearms. When he left, that guy pulled out a rifle, killed him and 2 of his co-workers. So he took, the good Lord took him out, that perjurer out, and 2 of his co-workers with him. God have mercy. He went to his eternal reward with that mortal sin on his soul. It's like you guys are bound and determined to follow your father, Satan. Ave Maria, gratia plena, Dominus tecum, benedicta tu in mulieribus et benedictus fructus ventris tui, Iesus. Sancta Maria, Mater Dei, ora pro nobis peccatoribus, nunc et in hora mortis nostrae. Pater noster, qui es in caeli, sanctificete nomen tuum, veniat regnum tuum, fiat voluntas tua, sicut in cielo et in terra. Panem nostrum quotidianum de nobis hodie, et dimitte nobis debita nostra, sicut et nos diminimus debitoribus nostris, et ne nos inducas in tentationis, et libera nos a malo. Gloria Patri et Filio et Spiritui Sancto, Nucledo et Nuc et Semper et Secula Secularum. Ave Maria, gratia plena, Dominus tecum, benedicta tu in mulieribus, benedictus fructus ventris tui, Iesus. Sancta Maria, Mater Dei, Horis peccatoribus, spread the effects of grace and the flame of love over all of humanity. Nunc et in mortis nostrae. Ave Maria, gratia plena, Dominus tecum, benedicta tu in mulieribus, benedictus fructus ventris tui, Iesus. Sancta Maria, Mater Dei, Horis peccatoribus, mortis nostrae. No, it's a mortal sin to lie. Do you think I'm lying? I pray in Latin. I prayed for you guys today. I just got out of confession. You think I'm lying? When's the last time you went to church? When's the last time you confessed your sins to any preacher and repented? Have you ever in your life? I have faith in one holy and triune God that He will deliver me from your evil. I think you just kicked a hornet's nest and opened up a whole new can of worms for you criminals. I want the names of every single one of you cops on a sheet of paper for my attorney. Notice that sheet of paper on the back of my car? I've been paying insurance on my car for 3 freaking years on a car that I can't drive. Because I don't want the rates to go up. I'm going to get all that money back from your department, and your whole department's going to be sued by my attorney. Well, by some attorney. Hell, the judge, after she sees this tomorrow. I've never seen this judge before. Every time I go to court for 3 years, I've had over a dozen court cases, and they shut me up, and they won't even let me speak in hearings. Judge Fallon shut off my mic when I was trying to give him evidence that the domestic abuse and the gun violation were false convictions. Both cases I won. Fucking Burnsville cops had to return my firearm, the ammo, and give me a new permit to carry because they cut it up in front of my face. The prosecutor was the one who told the magistrate cops illegally confiscated my gun. It was locked, unloaded, locked in a case in the trunk of my motorcycle. And he confiscated it and cut my permit up in front of my face. And was ordered to return all of it. They had to buy me a new permit. I don't have no guns now, you know why? I had to sell them all so that I'm almost bankrupt now. I didn't even make my house payment this month. Did you guys have my identification in my wallet? Did you take that too or not? I don't remember if I had it with me or if it was in my vest pocket. I think it was in my vest pocket. So that might have some information in it that I need to make a phone call. I don't know. Okay, to go back to that shithole jail with no grab handles. I almost killed myself in that freaking shower. No grab handles. And if you want to know what the medications are, I sent them. Andy Dames in an email got them. There's 12 of them. I don't know them by heart. That's a lot of medications that keep me alive. And I can't even take a glucose reading because I don't have my phone. I can't remember one single phone number to call anybody. But that's what you criminals do. You don't give a shit about anybody's life. Common sense, you have none. Last time I was in jail too, I broke my CPAP. You know, I can't sleep without a CPAP, so I won't be sleeping tonight, or as long as I'm in jail. That shattered on the ground. My dad had to give me his used one, because my nice, expensive one shattered in a million pieces. Jail. And my glasses, because I fell, my glasses I hit my head on something, my glasses busted in jail. $800 glasses that I'm wearing on my head right now that broke in jail. Fortunately, they were still under warranty, so I got them back, but I can't see out of them properly. I have trouble reading with them because I'm like 6 months overdue for an eye checkup. You know, my doctors are so pissed. They sent a nurse to my house to take a reading on my eyes to check, to do a retinopathy, to check the blood clots in my eyes for my stroke, which I could go blind from if they get worse, and they probably are right now. All this bodily injury you're knowingly and willingly causing me. Because you think I did something wrong, and I did nothing wrong. Just fighting for my life and trying to exercise my First Amendment rights to go to church, go to confession. I got nobody home. They're all out of town except my son. My parents left out of town to go up north to the cabin, which I haven't been to in 3 years. I haven't celebrated a birthday or a holiday for 3 years because of you criminals. And you are criminals. That is a fact. I don't lie. Last time I was in Scott County Jail, and I went in front of a judge in a wheelchair. He looked at me and he says, "Yeah, I'm going to release you, no bail." I got thousands of dollars out in bail. He said, "I'm going to release you, no bail. Go home, go get your heart monitor," which the prosecutor said was a smoke screen and a hoax, except had to go, and because they had detected AFib, which is what it was in there for, and since they detected I have afibrillation, they didn't need it in there anymore, so I had to go in to have it taken out, and I got pictures of it that I sent to your buddy, Andy Dames, to prove that the prosecutor committed jury tampering. That's all going to be shown in court tomorrow. Boy, I don't think the judge is going to be happy at what you did to me when they see what condition I'm in. My attorney sure as hell won't. Charges will probably be filed against you there in court. God willing, because you deserve it. gotta say the rosary on my flipping fingers in jail like I did for 13 days last time I was in Scott County Jail being abused by a malpracticing doctor. My name and my doctor's name were right on the prescription bottles and he refused to give them to me. You know what? Both him and another guard in that jail charged me with harassment because I'm fighting for my life. I did file complaints in the jail. That's still on there, so I'm going to file them against you guys too. It's good that Dan Myers is one of them. At least I got his name. What's your name?
My name is Officer Dan Leon.
Dan who?
Leon.
Leon?
Yes, sir.
How do you spell that last name?
Lein.
Okay, Leon. Dan Leon and Dan, God, I forgot his last name already.
Myers. You just said
Myers.
it a little bit ago.
Who is the female? What was her name? Officer who?
Officer Katya Johnson.
What?
Officer Katya Johnson.
Say that again, I couldn't hear it.
Officer Katya Johnson.
Kat-
Also, Dennis, when we're in here and we don't have this between us, it might be easier for you to hear me then. But it's
Well,
Katya
actually,
Johnson.
better if you wrote it down. I can't write because my hands are so crippled. I can write, but I can't read a lot of times what I write. I want the names of all the officers. You all have to be held accountable tomorrow in court for your actions. You think that you've got it over on me, but you don't. I hope I die. I'm going to pray for death, a happy death tonight.
I don't want you to die, Dennis.
Well, it doesn't matter what you want, and it's what I want.
Okay.
I'm just tired of being abused for 3 years. I've had it.
Hi, my name is Officer Dan Leon with the Savage Police Department. I have one adult male who's currently in the pre-booking area. If I may, I would like to talk to the officer in charge or sergeant or whomever via intake procedures and cooperation.
That would be Frickland.
Send her out if she's available.
Is the guy cooperative?
Right now, Dennis is cooperative.
Not cooperative.
Yeah, you've been cooperative. That's why you're handcuffed in front. That's why we're having a conversation.
Cooperative under protest.
Well,
Because I'm fighting for my life.
if you want to cooperate under protest, that's fine with me, okay?
Whatever. I suppose you're going to give me a breath test in here too, even though I don't drink. I can't drink because of all the medications I'm on. I'm allowed one drink every 4 hours or longer. Jesus, why did you warn me? Our Father who art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Thy kingdom come, Okay, the medications I'm in cause me to go pee like real frequently, so I need a bathroom.
You gotta go. You gotta go to the bathroom.
Yep.
I will let them know that first. Okay.
Yeah, probably have to pee like every 15 minutes for the rest of my life because of this bullshit.
Okay.
Oh, I'm so tired. I haven't slept for 3 days. Because of the stress. I just found out this morning that I was 2 days behind in my medications. Because I don't sleep and I forget. Oh, please, Lord, let me die tonight. Jesus, why? Mary, Jesus, I'm sorry, whatever I did to piss you off. I'm sorry. Why are you doing this to me? Mary,
Hey Dennis, you ready to come out?
ready to go home. I gotta go to the bathroom.
Okay. Yeah. We'll get you through the process as good as we can, okay?
Look, I'm partially paralyzed.
Yeah, here, hold on. There you go. Do you want me to help you out?
Just so you know, I'm a stroke recovery victim. I recovered from neck down paralysis twice. I had a stroke the last time I was in jail here because you guys didn't give me my medications. And when I got out of the ACRU,
Let me help you keep walking so
I
we can
lost
walk and talk. Yep.
feeling on the entire right side of my body, and after I got out of jail here, I lost feeling on my left. So now I got 2 hands in that road.